Okay guys, tearing into these Blaster engines, and I've already run into a problem. Let me show you what it is. So I got the engines tore down, to the bottom ends here, and up on the bench. They're all cleaned up, ready to go. And the first problem I have is really this. The flywheel puller, or the stator, or the thing. The thing. Like our fearless leader would say, the thing. Anyways, it's threaded right there, and this threads into there, left-hand thread. And then, then you screw that in and it pops it off. Easy cheesy. I had to order this tool, so I didn't have anything like that. It's not worth messing with. It's only like 13, 14 bucks. A couple days later, it comes to my door, right? So the problem is, I go to pop this one off. You can already see there's something going on here. I'm going to take this one off, and guess what happens? It strips the threads out on the flywheel. The female threads. I don't think these threads are the tightest in the world, like they're probably on the low end of the tolerance. But I'm like, yeah, the threads look all right on this. I look at that, and you can see them pulled out. So then, just out of curiosity, I went over to this bottom end, put that on there, and it popped right off. So what are we gonna do? Well, let me show you what I'm gonna do. I already kind of gave you a clue. There's two holes right here on these. Measured the holes. They're 386 thousandths, give or take a couple thou. Well, if you go look at your little chart for taps, that's the tap hole for a 7/16 fine thread bolt. 7/16 20, if you're curious. Anywho, so all I did was tap them. Didn't drill them or anything. I tapped those two holes. So I got these two 7/16 fine thread bolts in there, and I got a 1/2 inch fine thread in the center, and we're just gonna hopefully pop this thing off. Let's see how it goes. All right, I got the 1/2 inch bolt in right there. I forgot to get a wrench. All right, I'm back. Let's see how this goes. I'm a little concerned about damaging the threads on the crankshaft because, I don't know, I should have a point that goes into the center a little bit so you're not right on the edge of it with the threads. But, I mean, let's try that, dummy. Well, we're putting a lot of John force on this right now. It's not moving. Maybe that's why it stripped the threads out. I don't know. Oh, it's bowing. It's enough force to bow this. I don't know. It's like 400 thousandths thick pre-hard steel. Well, I'm not mushrooming this out yet, so that's good. I'm a little nervous about it though, I gotta tell you. Alright, so I kind of put the nut on backwards here. Just past the end of it to kind of make sure this bolt always stays center at least and kind of protect the threads a little bit. The threads are still good, I checked. Alright, let's give it a go. One more time. I'm nervous. I'm going to screw up the crankshaft. Threads on the end. This thing is... It's just... Wowzers. Speaking of Inspector Gadget, maybe he has a good idea on how to get this off. We're back with some more leverage. Time for the breaker bar. I feel bad about standing in front. Something gave. Do you see what gave? Pull the threads right out. Man, that stinks.
Really stinks.
I'm just not sure. Not sure what to do at this point. I thought that was a good idea, actually. Oh, got the tool off. There's no carnage over here. I didn't screw the threads up, pushing that hard on it. So that's good. Oh man, I don't know. Guess you could heat it up. Hate to just put direct heat on there like that. You know, this is the stuff, the stator and all this crap is behind here, and there's plastic. You know, I think what I'll do is tip it up on its side and spray PB Blaster. You get it? PB Blaster in the Blaster engine. And let it soak for a few days. Like so. So, this is fun. And this is why we work on stuff, because it's fun. Yeah, so like I said, I wanted to soak it with some PB Blaster for a day or two, but here it is. I don't have any. I just realized there's no PB Blaster for the Yamaha Blaster. So, but here's what I'll do. I'll get the Blaster for the Blaster tomorrow, and we'll just let her rip down here and let it soak for a few days. It's not like there's something else I can't find to do.